Ooh, it's a cow. Random thoughts. Welcome to episode 4, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We're really here at four episodes. That's crazy. I didn't think I would be this far. Anyway. So I know I said in the last episode that we're going to continue the weird questions, but let's just give it a break until next episode. We're going to be doing something different today. Or maybe not. All right. But before we do that, the quote of the day. So the quote is, "Never surrender until the challenge turns you into a champion." And that's by Hiral Nagda. Am I saying it right? Hiral Nagda? All right. So never surrender until the challenge turns you into a champion. I like that. I like the idea of that. So any of you guys thinking about giving up, keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. All right. So today we will be focusing on the stupidest questions ever asked on Google. All right, man. All right, let's get straight into it. The first question is, should I tell my parents I'm adopted? What? I'm sure your parents would know if you're adopted because you're the one they adopted. Bro, that's a crazy question. What the hell? Okay, that's funny. Okay, next question. Why does Donald Duck wear a towel when he comes out of the shower when he doesn't usually wear pants? Cartoon logic, bro. Cartoon logic. Because I got a lot of questions, man. Why the hell does Patrick wear shorts and he never wears a shirt? Because he probably has something. I don't know. Better yet, Mickey Mouse wears shoes and has shorts. But never Donald. You know, I think they choose which character has clothes on which part of the clothes. Because, hold on. A better answer would be Squidward. Squidward from freaking SpongeBob. That dude wears a shirt. And I'm pretty sure I've seen this dude in robes, towels. I don't know. What is considered clothes? What is maybe whatever they need to hide is in different places. You know, so Donald has stuff on the top. But I don't know, dude. Like, I think it's just to be relatable. That's kind of crazy, though. It's kind of crazy. All right. Next question. If I eat myself, will I get twice as big as... Will I get twice as big or disappear completely? Oh my God. I'm sorry, I couldn't get through that question. If I eat myself, will I get twice as big or disappear completely? Yo, people actually ask this stuff on Google? Like, do people just get high and just ask Google random questions? Well, this is why I have a podcast, so here we are. The answer is... obviously, you get twice as big, right? No, you won't get twice as big or you will disappear. Well, you will disappear because the amount of time you're going to try to eat yourself, you're going to bleed yourself to death. So you will die. So technically, you will disappear. So the answer is you will disappear. Yeah. All right, next. Does it take 18 months for twins to be born or 9? It's a good question, though. It's a good question. No, you see, the part of actually having twins is that they're in there at once. So they're having a roommate situation. So it doesn't matter how long you're in there. At the end of the day, the rent is due by a certain date. So yeah, it's not like you have a different time and I have a different time. We're both here at the same apartment at the same time, so we have to pay rent at the same time. So yes, it's 9 months obviously, but apparently somebody who has kids, I don't have any kids, at least not yet, told me that it's not really 9 months, it's actually less. So both answers are wrong. Yeah. All right, so we're into the next question. Do you think NASA invented thunderstorms to cover up the sound of space battles? Are you saying NASA is God? I'm pretty sure thunderstorms are here before NASA. But then again, you can never trust government agencies, man. They could be covering up everything. Anyway, I know that they're a government agency, and I know that thunderstorms are naturally occurring before. Honestly, thunderstorms have been here since the dinosaurs, so I cannot say that they were. I don't know. Maybe it was invented before by the aliens who came here before, and invented thunderstorms to cloud up the fact that there's other life forms outside. I don't know, dude. Like, all right. All right, yeah. So yes, thunderstorms is to cover up something. It's to cover. Boy, the questions people ask, these are crazy. Let's move on to the next question. I feel weird trying to answer this. I swallowed an ice cube whole. Why wouldn't I poop it out? You see, there's something called science, right? And there's a thing that's called the state of matter. And it's solid, liquid, and gas. Yeah. So you do actually pass out the ice cube as gas, but, goes in as a solid. So basically, you got to think about it. You've experienced the 3 states of matter just by eating ice cube, man. You're a genius, man. That is top tier stuff right there. So yes, yeah, wow. But I'm just saying, man, these questions are asked by people who are just high one day and just munching on some Doritos or some tacos or, oh my God, nachos, man. God, I could eat some nachos right now. Yeah, just eating nachos and just thinking about this and just like, yo, Google, bro. I just had an ice cube. How come I haven't pooped it out, bro? Stuff like that. Next question. How big is the Pacific Ocean? Specific. Can you be specific about which ocean you're talking about? It could be a typo, though. It could just be the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, but I like specific better. How big is the Pacific Ocean? Very big. Very, very big. Too big, in fact. That there are parts that we have not explored as yet. So that's crazy. Next question. How am I sure I'm the real mom of my kids? Yo, that's crazy. This is actually a legit question, It's actually not a stupid question. This is actually a very viable question. Hear me out. Sure, people say like the father has the most, reason to wonder whether or not a child is theirs, but because the mother gave birth to the child, they're supposed to know that it's their children, which it makes sense because if the child is coming out of you, that's obviously your child. However, if you're in a hospital situation and they take the child away and bring them somewhere, there's a lot of situations where children born at the same time were switched at a hospital because people get confused. So if you have a reason to believe that you took home the wrong child, yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, there is room for speculations because hospitals be effing up. Hospitals be effing up and replacing children and stuff like that. That was a common recurrence back, I think, in like ancient China and those places where they had like a bunch of concubines and like, emperors having multiple kids or multiple women. And it depends on the rank of how, I guess, significant this woman is and her status. The child would get preferential treatment. So some of them, in order to have a better life for their children, they would switch the child. Yeah. And even some women who couldn't get pregnant back in those days used to just have like servants have their children for them, none the wiser for the husband because he's barely there apparently. And they would just, because they couldn't have any children. And, back then, if you can't have any children, women were put on the side like, well, what are you here for? Which is crazy. So they would just go through these convoluted things and just have kids. Like just have the servants have their kids and then pass it off as their child. And the servants would be somewhat okay with it and somewhat not okay with it, but knowing that their child will probably have a better life. Yeah. But yeah, it is a legitimate thing. It is a legitimate thing. Yeah. I got all educational there. Let's go back to the next question. Is there a pill that'll make you gay? Ecstasy? I don't know. Is there a pill that turns you straight? But it's called Excedrin. Anyway. Is there though? I think there's like this whole conspiracy. I think that there's like pills that give you diseases or like other things, or just like warp your DNA to turn you gay or turn you into some things. People just have like fears of a lot of things. Do I believe there's a pill that turns people gay? Yeah, it's ecstasy. It's a drug. I think people, yeah, it's called a gay drug. I don't know. I am not a scientist. I don't know. I'm just out here answering stupid questions with stupid answers. I'm not the person to go about this war, but I don't know. If there is a pill, I believe it's ecstasy. Yeah. Anyway, next question. How do I ask a question on Yahoo Answers? And apparently in bracket, this was asked on Yahoo Answers. Dude, I think you got your answer. You figured it out yourself and you put that question up. I think this person was just trolling. Nobody could be that serious, right? All right, next question. Why are the holes in cats' fur always in the right places for their eyes? Why are the holes in cats' fur always in the right places for their eyes? That's a weird question, bro. I think this belongs in the weird question category, not the stupid question. Or maybe it's both. I think this person is actually asking how the fur grows around all the holes on the cat, I guess. Fur. Fur grows where it's supposed to grow, just like your hair that you have on your body grows where it's supposed to grow. So our holes. I can't answer this one. Oh god. Next question. What the fuck is Obama's last name? Does anyone know? You know, let's just be glad that Google is not a person. Listen, I am not American, but I know Barack Obama. And I know that his first name isn't Barack Obama. It's first name is Barack, last name Obama. But the person said WTF? Yeah, they mean business. They really want to know. Like, they're confused, which understandable. All right, next question. How far of a drive is it from Miami to Florida? Oh, God. Again, I am not American, but I know for sure there's something called a state, and then there's something called a city. And I know for sure Miami is in Florida. Unless there's a Florida. Like there's a Florida in Florida. But as I said, I'm not from there. I don't know I don't know. Is there a Florida in Florida? Let's see. Next question. What does a quarter until 4 means? Like, why is it called that? Because a quarter is worth 25 cents. So why is it 15 minutes? This is the best set of questions I've come across in a while. I gotta read that again. What does a quarter until 4 means? Like, why is it called that? Because a quarter is worth 25 cents. So why is it 15 minutes? Oh, God. I think this person needs to go back to primary school, or what do you call it? Elementary school in the States? Yeah, elementary school. And learn fractions and then get back to me. But for real though, a quarter though, she got a point. He got a point. All right, next question. I'm so lost. Isn't NFL just for the US? How does New England have a team? Again, I'm a foreigner. But I know for sure New England, isn't that a state? God, no. National Football League, but I get you, man. There's a lot of new stuff. There's New England. We're in Jamaica. We have like Kingston and we have New Kingston. So apparently old, but why isn't it called Old Kingston? We don't know. Honestly, whenever you have questions that comes to like things being named, honestly, I can't blame these people sometimes. I can't. Anyway, next question is African a religion? Question mark. And to that I say, Jews, a religion or an ethnic group? Anything can be a religion. Anything can be a religion. So I would say, I don't think this question is that stupid, because in the world we live in today, we have to ask, is African a religion? Is African a religion? Yeah? Is cocoa butter a religion? You never know. All right, next question. Are chickens considered animals or birds? Oh my God. Are they? Are they animals or are they birds? Or are birds animals? Well, they're considered animals, you know? No, they're not insects, so they're animals, obviously, but that's a fun question. All right, next question. Is it possible for tattoos to get passed on genitally from parents to child? Oh my God. I need a minute to process this question. Is it possible for tattoos to get passed on genetically? No, what did I say? Genitally. Oh my God, something's wrong with me. Is it possible for tattoos to get passed on genetically from parents to child? Okay, I think I'm reading too much of these questions and my brain cells are starting to deteriorate. Boy. No. Honestly, that would be crazy. Can you imagine if your parents get this stupid tattoo when they were young and then you end up with it? That's crazy. Thank God that's not a thing. Can you imagine? You know, your parents had their lives and they're living. Imagine you who have a tattoo right now. You have like 60 different tattoos. I don't know how much tattoos you have, but you have in there all these tattoos. Do you think your kids gonna want these tattoos? You know, that's crazy. Can you imagine if you yourself got your parents' tattoos? I don't know if any of your parents have tattoos, but I am sure some people have some embarrassing tattoos that they wouldn't want anyone to know. Yeah. And then another thing, right? If technically, this is hypothetically, like these tattoos get passed down genetically, right? If you remove the tattoos before you have a child, does that count? Or if you remove it after the fact, does the child still get a tattoo? That's an interesting question. Anyway, we all know that's not a possibility. But I just like to indulge in stupidity. Yeah. All right, next question is, if I shave my golden retriever like a lion, will the other dogs respect him more? I get you trying to help your dog, but dogs don't respect cats. They don't. So if you want to shave your dog, shave it like a wolf. They'll respect him more because that's a dog. That's within the dog breed. Yeah. Let him look like a gray wolf or something, but not a cat species, man. No, you're gonna look ridiculous. All right, next question. Can your baby get pregnant if you have sex while pregnant? Boy. What? How is this? No. What the heck? I mean, you don't even know if it's a boy or a girl, and then the child isn't even going through puberty as yet. So, oh God, Well, let's just get over this question. I don't want to go in depth with this one. That's crazy. All right. Where does lost socks go when they go missing? You know? I have so many missing socks, it's not even funny. I think I stopped wearing socks for that exact reason. I think socks run away. They don't get lost. They run away. Yeah. Can you imagine your entire life you're just on somebody's feet and they just get stinky over time? And that's just your life every day. Even if they wash you, you're still going to go back into the same state. The minute you're clean, you get filthy again. Socks run away, man. Socks don't like this life. Socks don't like this life. All right, next question. What happens to the people born on February 29th? Do they stay 1 until 4 years pass? Technically, yes. Technically. But as it relates to like biologically, no. No. Honestly, I don't like the jokes that they give. You know, those people who were born the 29th of February keep telling, oh, you know, I'm just turning 2 today. Technically. My good sir, you are in your 20s. Calm down. Is it 2? 2? No, maybe they say they're 5 or something. I don't know. They're always telling you that they're like a very small number for what they actually look like. And it's fine once you hear it like 1 or 2 times, but like at least you hear the joke every 4 years, so it's not that bad. All right, next question. Does looking at a picture of the sun hurts your eyes? You know, if you're traumatized by the sun, it does hurt to look at a picture of the sun. Because then you'll remember the memory. It'll hurt your eyes spiritually. Next question is, at what age does a boy's period start? Honestly, I don't think this is a stupid question, you know, because if I was a little boy and nobody told me about anything and I have a big sister and apparently she's going through this whole change, I'm going to be wondering too. Like when I turn like a certain age, am I going to get a thing that comes out of my wings or my wee? What's going to happen to me? I think it's a legit question. Not everybody knows this. You know, not everybody knows. So you have to ask questions that you don't know. So honestly, I don't think this is a stupid question. I think it's a legit question that every little boy at one point probably thought. Lucky bastards. All right. Trust me, you don't want to have this. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Gentlemen, appreciate it. All right, next question. Why does the earth fall down? Why doesn't the earth fall down? I don't know how to answer this one, man, because I'm wondering too. They told us that it's something called gravity. And what do you call that again? Revolution? Yeah, I'm not a scholar. I'm not Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm not that astrologer guy. I am honestly very baffled by this. It's a legit question. It is. Yo, if you have the answer, comment below and like, subscribe, follow. Okay. Next question is, if Batman's parents are dead, then how was he born? They died after, obviously. Did you not see or read Batman's origin story? His parents are dead, but he saw them die. That's what traumatized him. To go into a cave with bats and decide that he wants to dress like a bat and go and beat people up for his sense of justice. He's a cool guy. He's not crazy. Maybe therapy would have helped, honestly. Did Batman go to see therapy? A therapist? Like, he has a lot of money. I think he needed to work through those psychological traumas. But without that, would we have gotten superheroes to protect Gotham and Gotham only from like cool villains like Penguin, the Riddler, freaking Joker? Come on. Killer Croc, Clayface. Love Batman. All right. Next question is an egg a fruit or a vegetable? Jesus. I know I should have probably gotten a drink for this one. Wow. Egg is a protein as far as I'm concerned. It's a meat kind. But for you vegans out there, it is the child or the period per se of a hen, which is inhumane. No, it's not a fruit or a vegetable because vegans can't eat that. I think the optimal thing to do when you're asking questions like, is something a fruit or a vegetable? First, just wonder, do vegans eat this? Or vegans can eat this? Then you'll know if it actually belongs in that group. And then you can go into the other knickknacks of seeds and what grows where or whatever. Yeah. All right. Next question is whale sperm the reason why the ocean is so salty? What the fuck? Oh my God. These questions get more disturbing the more you go down. Is whale sperm the reason why the ocean is so salty? Like, who goes on Google and asks these questions, man? This one is a little crazy. Because I don't think whales are the only thing that jizz in the ocean, man. That is discrimination. That is discrimination. I don't know why the ocean is salty, but I'm pretty sure it's not whale sperm. All right, next question. Do babies poop in the womb? Wait, do they? This is a legit question. I'm going to have to Google this one. Do babies poop in the womb?
According to Healthline, bottom line, babies don't usually poop until they've exited your womb. They then emit a form of newborn poop called meconium. However, it's possible for some babies to poop right before birth, where they then inhale meconium mixed in with amniotic fluids.
Okay, so that's basically Goo's way of saying no until they come out. So you're Gucci. Can you imagine how scary that is? A baby pooping in your womb. Oh, God. I don't want to think about that. I do not want to think about that. That's crazy. Who thinks of these things? But like we said, probably somebody high. Or a deep thinker. Yeah. All right, next question is, what would happen if I hired two private investigators to follow each other? I think that's worth an experiment. Will the investigator investigate the investigator? Or will the investigator be the investigatee? That is an interesting question. I mean, like, if they're from the same agency, they're probably gonna be like, yo, I got this, and yeah, I got this. So, I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you. But somebody do this and tell me how it goes. I don't think we have private investigators here in Jamaica, so unfortunately, I don't have that luxury. Because I would try that shit. I would. All right, so the next question is, if corn oil is made from corn and vegetable oil is made from vegetables, what is baby oil made from? That is an interesting question. Do we have babies in a factory? Making oils? We don't know. We do not know. That is a strange. I cannot answer that one. All right, next question. Is it wrong to enjoy the smell of your own gas? No, I think that's the ultimate form of self-love. It takes a lot to love your own gas. And once you do that, I think you've achieved the ultimate form of self-love. I think you've achieved the ultimate form of loving yourself, because that's disgusting. But if you love it, then you love yourself for all the greats, the goods, the nice, the sweets, and the disgusting. Beautiful. All right, next question. What makes the difference between a wise man and a wise guy? I often realize that a wise man is Arabic and the wise guy is Italian. Terrible joke. I'm keeping this in. I don't care. I don't care what you guys say. I think it's an excellent joke. Next question. Why do you press harder on a remote control when you know the battery is dead? Oh, to show the remote who's boss. All right? I don't care if the battery is dying. You need to listen to me, remote. I am telling you what to do. You need to do what I do. I need you to change a channel. Turn down the volume. I don't care if the battery is dying. You need to listen to me. I supersede the battery. I supersede the battery. All right? You can't do anything about that. All right. Next question is, why do round pizza always come in square boxes? I think I answered this question before. Check out episode 2 for that answer. Oh, wait. Episode 1. Check out episode 1 for that answer. Yeah. That's episode 1. All right. Why does someone believe you when you say there are 4 billion stars, but check when you say the paint is wet? True, you know? That is true. Why? Let's just chalk it up to humans being humans, and let's just call it a day. Yeah. All right, guys. And that is it for all of my stupid questions that I'll be answering today. And we'll go back to the weird questions next episode if I feel like it. If I feel like doing other questions in the next podcast, it depends. I am going to do it. Unless you guys really request it. So, share, subscribe, like, click on the previous episodes if you're just here for the first time. It's good stuff, I think. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.